and this is Brew the Bunny. I'm his servant. I bring him kale. You've joined the Rise and Shine series, so this is short yoga lessons and practices, meditation techniques for you to do at the beginning of your day to kind of review and hopefully set up the day to be a good one. So what we're going to do, the first and most important thing is to start your day right. So for me, that is literally just a 5-minute meditation, and we're going to do the same, okay, before we begin our asanas and the physical practice. So we may just put you down. Here we go. He'll go back to his room. I apologise in advance. I do have a bit of a cold, so it's the problem with working with children. Sometimes they give people germs. Okay, so what I want you to do, get yourself into a comfortable position. The best you can do if you are somebody that can't sit for a very long time in meditation is Sukhasana. So all that is your right heel into your groin, left in front. I want you to imagine there's a golden thread coming from the crown of the head, and that pulls you up nice and straight. You can roll your shoulders back a little bit. I'm in my pyjamas today just to really give you an authentic feeling of it's morning. So the first thing I want you to do, put your hands in front of your chest, close your eyes, dip your chin, and we're just going to take a moment to get grounded and start to focus on the breath. And the breath is the bridge between the mind and the body, okay? It's going to take a deep inhale for 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 2. 1, 2. Exhale for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Deep inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 2. 1, 2. Exhale for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 2. 1, 2. Exhale for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd just like you to take a moment, bring your attention to your heart center, that space where your heart exists. And I'd just like you to visualize for a moment someone, something, or somewhere that is of importance to you. And I want you to just visualize that you send them positivity. It's always good to think compassionately of somebody else when we first wake up. And then in your head, I'd just like you to list 3 things that you feel grateful for. It's good to remind ourselves of the things we already have and the reasons to be grateful to be alive. You can put your hands on your lap now in Chin Mudra, or just resting in your lap. I'm going to open the practice with a single Om, the sacred sound of the universe. Take a deep inhale. Okay, we're ready to begin. Now look, I do have a cold, so I promise you I'm not always Miss Sunbeam bright and happy every morning, but this is how doing a bit of yoga can help you feel like that, I promise. Okay, so we're going to start on our backs. Hopefully I've left enough space for you to see. Okay, so first thing I want you to do, put your knees together, put your toes together, rest your hands on your lower abdomen, and I want you to take a deep inhale. So we really push the air into the belly, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. We're going to inhale the knees into the chest, hands around the knees, inhale, exhale, forehead to the knees. That's lovely. So we're going to put both feet down. We're going to cross the left ankle over the right, lift the toes of the right, and we thread our hands to hold the back of the right thigh. Inhale, exhale, draw that leg towards you. And you should be feeling quite a nice big hip opener here. That's lovely. I'm going to place that right leg back on the ground, cross the left over the right, arms out to the side, and then we're going to exhale over to the right, so we're getting a nice twist all along the left. Try to make sure this left shoulder doesn't come up. Inhale, come back to centre. I'm going to repeat on the opposite side those two postures. So crossing right ankle over the left thigh, and draw the left toes up towards the sky, draw that left thigh towards the upper body. So we should be feeling quite a nice stretch for your hip in your right hand side. So in the morning we tend to be quite stiff, we haven't really used the body, so we've been quite gentle today. Exhale. So we're going to cross that right leg over the left, again splay the arms, and this time we're going to tip to the left hand side, so we're getting a stretch in the right, and we look towards the right. Inhale, come back to centre. We're going to reach and stretch, really reach and stretch. And when you think you've given me everything, give me another little inch or so. Reach and stretch. Exhale, knees into the chest, forehead to the knees. Lovely. So just getting some warmth in the spine. You can even rock from side to side a little bit. Now I want you to push your lower back into the ground. We're going to inhale, lift the feet up, lift the legs. Reach and stretch, reach and stretch. That's lovely. Reach and stretch. Then what we're going to do, palms down by the side of the hips, we're going to engage the core straight away. So exhale the legs down, and just when they get about an inch off the ground, inhale them back up. So you want to make sure that you're drawing your stomach muscles in, okay? Lovely. So we're going to do 10, really start to weight the body. When you're at this stage, push the lower back into the ground. So we exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. I've lost count, I don't know how many we've done. Okay, we'll do 3 more just to be safe. So 1, 2, 3. Inhale, knees into the chest, and just make little circles with the knees. That's lovely. Okay, just another core exercise, bicycles. So we have hands behind the ears, exhale, right elbow to left knee, back to centre, left elbow to right knee. That's lovely. So you can't see, but Brew Bunny's behind the laptop. He's looking really cute. Come this side, let them see you. Okay, that's lovely. That was a nice distraction as well. My stomach's burning, but I've been watching him. So. There we go. Inhale, knees into the chest, and do those lovely little circles again. So I want you to straighten out the right leg, toes up towards the sky. Draw the left knee into the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Draw it in. That's lovely. Really draw it in. Now just remember, you are stiff when you first wake up, aren't you? So don't worry too much about the next stage of being super flexible. It's more about listening to your body, waking up and being gentle. So we're going to inhale, straighten the left leg if you can. Hands, hands behind the kneecap. We're going to inhale. Exhale, draw it down. Inhale, slide the legs up. Exhale, draw it down. You can't see, but the bunny is so trying to get on camera. It's brilliant. Inhale, exhale. If you can, slide your hands up to your ankle. Inhale, exhale, forehead to the leg. That's lovely. And down. That's lovely. So we're going to stretch out the left leg, make sure the toes are pointing up towards the sky. Inhale the right leg up nice and straight. So again, if you can, I mean, you can clasp the lower thigh, bend the knee if you need to. We're going to try to aim behind the knee if you can. So we inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. I'm going to draw on the next exhalation our head towards the leg, exhale down. So we're going to bend the knees, place the heels by the bum. We're going to put our hands by the hips. We're going into bridge pose. So inhale, lift the body off the ground, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale. So just going at your own pace, and we can begin to inhale the arms up and over the head, exhale down. Inhale up over the head, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And on the next exhalation, I want you to leave your hips up but bring your arms down. If you want to, you can clasp the hands under the body, work the shoulders on just to get you a little bit higher, or you can push your elbows into the ground, really reach on up. And exhale, come down one vertebra at a time. I'm going to cross the ankles, take hold of the edges of the feet, tuck the chin in, and if you can, I'm going to roll up into a cross-legged position. Okay, I've got hay on me. So, just get yourself nice and comfortable. I'm going to cross the legs just for now. Gosh, I'm covered in hay. Okay. Get yourself nice and tall. We're going to bring the top of the left hand round to hold the side of the right waist. We're going to grip hands, drop the head to the right, so we should be getting a nice stretch in the left hand side. That's lovely. Come back to centre. Let's repeat on the other side. Lovely. Inhale, come back to centre. Hands on the knees. I'm going to lead with the chest and the chin. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So just going at your own pace. We're warming up the spine. That's lovely. So we're going to come back to a nice neutral spine. Right hand to left knee. Inhale, starting from the waist, we twist. Inhale, come back to centre. Let's repeat on the other side. Come back to centre. Now the next posture, if you do have knee troubles, I don't want you to do this, I just want you to copy the arm movements. If you've got okay knees and you're not feeling too stiff, then I'll show you what we do next. So what I want you to do, get the right heel right round by your left buttock, okay? I'm going to stack the left knee on top, so it looks a little bit like you're a pretzel. I'll be honest, you do look a bit like a pretzel, okay? So this is a nice hip opener. And what we're going to do, we're going to have robot arms. We're going to take the left elbow into the right, wrap them round, okay? And just take a deep inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, deep inhale, exhale, smile. We get very serious yoga faces when we do yoga. All my students do, it's brilliant. Inhale, exhale. Okay, we're going to unwind. Now we're going to slide the right leg out. Okay, we're going to try to stack the legs in fire log pose now. Now, I have very dodgy hips. I don't find every single yoga pose easy, and I think it's important that I tell people that, because yoga isn't about perfection, it's about practice, okay? So we're aiming to get the shins parallel, which you can see mine aren't perfect. Very, very gently helping that leg down, and you should be feeling such a lot of fire here. This should be a really big hip opener, okay? So we're just going to use our breath to help. And the reason us yogis go on about breath all the time is because in difficult poses, difficult asanas, we tend to hold our breath. And that mirrors everyday life. When we are in difficult situations, we breathe shallow. And when you breathe shallow, you're not supplying your brain, your body with enough oxygen to help you resolve these issues. So we learn in our physical practice to use our breath, the exhalation, to ease into poses. And hopefully that transfers into everyday life as well. That's the idea, she says. Okay, deep inhale, exhale. So we're going to repeat the other side now. So this time we're going to bring the left heel round by the right buttock and stack the right knee on top of the left. Now you can have a little shuffle if you need to. It's alright, the bunny's by wires. I'm just watching him brew. He's got a real appetite for important technological wires. Okay, so we're going to come back to our robot arms. We're going to bring the right elbow into the left, wrap the arms around. So we're really opening up our shoulders as well, which are another key to whether someone's stressed. Okay, take a deep inhale. Oh, right, there he is. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, I'm going to stack the legs again. So we bring that right leg out. You may find one side is a little bit more flexible than the other. It's just one of those things. So inhale, exhale. Should be feeling a really big stretch here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. He's determined to get a selfie today, isn't he? Inhale, exhale. That's lovely. Now what I want you to do is stretch your legs out, give them a good shake. See my giant feet? I've got huge feet for a girl and I own it. Okay, what I want you to do, I'll show you from the side. Very, very gentle, little back bend, fingers towards you. Inhale, let the head roll back, lift the chest. Exhale down. Okay, we're going to do table pose. So we'll just bend our legs for today, okay? Bend our knees, I mean. So we're going to inhale, lift the seat off the ground. So we literally look like a table. Exhale the head back if you want to. It's lovely. Exhale down. Okay, I'm going to come onto our knees. Just stretch forward. Now you can have a nice wide leg if you want to, or keep the knees together. It's up to you. And just stretch forward. So as you exhale, reach forward with the fingertips. So what we're going to do is slide the chin and the chest forward. It's not very dignified, ladies and gentlemen, however, very good for your back. We keep the posterior in the air, so we're getting a little back bend. Okay, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to come up onto all fours. That's lovely. And again, exhale. Tuck the chin under, spine towards the sky. Inhale. Come on up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So we're going to start to engage our brain a little bit, give us a mental challenge. We're going to inhale the left leg up, square the hips, and we're going to take the right hand round to grab hold of that top foot and push. That's lovely. There we go. Exhale, come back down. Let's repeat on the other side. So we're going to ground the right hand into the mat. Inhale the right leg up, square the hips. Exhale. You may need to reach round to grab it. If you can't reach your foot, just lift up the leg, okay? That's lovely. Exhale down. So we're going to go into our first downward facing dog of the day. So tuck the toes under, we're going to shoot the tailbone towards the sky. Reach and stretch, we want flat shoulder blades. We're gazing at the navel. Feet don't need to be touching, but near. Push the legs back. We're aiming to get the heels to the ground. If you're not there though, you can bend. That's absolutely fine. And just walk the feet in place, okay? That's lovely. You can even sway the hips a little bit. So we're going to step the right foot towards the hands, left to join it. Just want to make sure that you can see me. Yeah. Okay, inhale, hands on the shins. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, flat back, come on up. And exhale, down. Okay, I'm going to step back a little bit. So we're going to do now our sun salutation. So really lovely for our beginning of the day. We're just going to do 3 rounds, okay? So if you can see me, I'm going to start from the side, but I want you guys to come to the front of your mat, okay? So hands together, cross the thumbs. Inhale, draw that line to the sky. Happy backs, tip the hips forward. Inhale, back to centre. Exhale, folding forward. Step or jump the feet back to chaturanga. We're going to exhale. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. That's lovely. Look between the hands, step the right foot forward. That's lovely. Open the chest, we're looking. We've got our up on our fingertips, gazing at the big toe. Exhale, left foot by right. Inhale, hands on the shins. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. And again, I'll step back so you can see me. So again, inhale, draw that line to the sky. Exhale, folding forward. Step or jump back to plank pose or chaturanga. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between the hands, step the left foot forward. Lovely. And again, come up onto the fingertips. Opening up the chest, looking at that left toe. Exhale. Right leg next to left. Inhale, hands on the shin, gazing pose. Exhale, folding forward and under. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. So this is your movement meditation. Let's do this again. Cross the thumbs. Inhale, draw that line to the sky. Exhale, folding forward. Step or jump to plank or chaturanga. If you're in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward. We're going to turn on the back heel so the toes are away from us. Inhale, Virasana 1. That's lovely. Exhale, warrior 2. I'm going to drop the right hand by the right foot. Inhale, up and over. Inhale, come on up, warrior 2. Exhale, both the hands down. We're going to come back on those back toes, drop the knee. We're in lizard pose, okay? So we're just going to really stretch that inner thigh muscle out. I'll try and get the mermaid locks out of the way as well. Okay. That's lovely. Lift that back foot up, step back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, left join it. Inhale, gazing pose. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, come on up. Exhale. So again, I'll step back for you. We're going to complete another round. So cross the thumbs. Inhale, draw that line to the sky. Happy back to tip the hips forward. Inhale, back to centre. Exhale, folding forward. Step or jump into plank or chaturanga pose. If you're in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between the hands, step the left foot forward. And again, we're going to turn the back toes away from us, but we keep the hips forward. So we inhale, warrior one. Really open up the arms. Exhale, warrior two. Drop that left hand down by the left foot. Inhale, side angle. That's lovely. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, both hands by the inner left foot. Drop that back knee. So we're getting a really nice stretch on the inner thigh. And a bit of the quadricep on the right. It's lovely. Step that left foot back to the right. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can either step or look between the hands, bend the knees, jump the feet to the hands. Inhale, hands on the shins, we're gazing. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, come on up. Exhale. That's lovely. One more round, almost done. So again, hands together, take a breath, inhale, hands up to the sky, exhale, folding forward. Step or jump the feet back. We're going to exhale, chaturanga, inhale, up dog, that's lovely. Tuck the toes under, exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right leg forward, come down onto that bottom knee, replace the toes onto the ground, inhale up, that's lovely. Exhale, spiral the hands to the right hand side, so left hand comes onto the right, we twist. Inhale, come back to centre, exhale, folding forward, lift up that back leg, exhale, right to join left, chaturanga, inhale to up dog, tuck the toes under, exhale, downward facing dog. It's lovely. Step the right leg forward, come back down onto that left knee, inhale up, stay here if you've got any back issues, otherwise we can exhale, crescent moon pose. Inhale, come back to centre, exhale, we're going to do something slightly different, tuck the back toes under, come onto the fingertips, exhale, lift the front foot, inhale, step the left foot to join the right. We have the hands on the shin, gazing pose, exhale, folding forward. Inhale, come on up, exhale. One more side to go, come on guys, you can do this, ready? So, cross the hands, cross the thumbs, inhale, up to the sky, exhale, folding forward. Step or jump to plank pose or chaturanga, depending on your level. Push the heels away from you, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, up dog. Tuck the toes under, exhale, downward facing dog. That's lovely. I'm going to step the left foot forward, come onto that right knee, inhale, the hands up, exhale, right hand to left knee and twist. It's lovely. Inhale, coming up, exhale, folding forward. Lift that back leg up, we're going to step the left foot next to the right, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, up dog, tuck the toes under, exhale, downward facing dog. I'm going to step the left foot forward again, come back onto that right knee, very gently, you don't want too much pressure on that. Inhale, the hands up, stay here if this is enough, or you can lunge a bit forward, exhale, crescent moon pose. Inhale, come back to centre, exhale, fingertips either side of the left, tuck the right leg, right toes under, we're going to inhale, exhale, step, right foot next to left, okay? We're going to inhale, hands onto the shins, Exhale, folding forward. Now lift the toes up, and we're going to step on the hands so your big toes are on your thumb mounds. Inhale, bend the elbows, exhale. That's lovely. Release the hands. Now we're going to put the index finger and middle finger around the big toes. Same principle. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come on up. And exhale. So we're just going to come forward. You should be feeling really warm now. I hope you are, okay? So we're just going to do one balance. So what I want you to do, we're going to bend both the knees, slide the right hand down the right leg until you can hold the top of the right foot. We're going to go into dancer's pose, okay? So hands in Chin Mudra. Inhale, exhale. That's lovely. So you want nice straight hips. Which my dodgy hips really hate. Inhale, come on up, lovely. Exhale down. Let's repeat on the other side. So again, bend both knees. We're going to slide the left hand until we reach the left foot. We want to make sure that we're not out here, we want here. Right hand in Chin Mudra. Inhale. And we start to lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come on up. And reach and stretch, exhale. So just give everything a nice shake, good shake, that's lovely. So we're just going to come now into a seated position, okay? We're going to again, middle finger and index finger around the big toes. You need to come right onto your tailbone. We're going to inhale, lift the legs up, okay? So we're trying to draw the legs towards us. Inhale. If that feels too much, you can bend the knees and hold them, okay? That's lovely. And if you can, we're going to open the legs. That's lovely. And drop them down, okay? So let's get my trotters out of the camera. So just shift your hips forward, okay? We're going to inhale. Exhale, creeping forward. That's lovely. Inhale, exhale. So we move on the exhalation, and make sure your knees aren't rolling in. We push the knees out, toes up towards the sky, okay? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come on up. I'm going to take hold of the big toe with the left hand. Inhale, up and over. We're gazing up at the sky. Come back to centre. Let's repeat on the other side. Inhale, come back to centre. Lovely. Hands under the knees. Draw the knees together. So we're going to finish with an inversion and a twist. Now if you are somebody that can't do shoulder stands, you've never come across it before, what I would like you to do, find a nice piece of wall. You're going to shuffle your bum right up against the wall and inhale into what we call Viparita Karani. So you've got all the benefits of a shoulder stand, but obviously it's not as intense, okay? So you can do that. If you're going to do a shoulder stand, I'll show you from this side. And what I want you to do is a little bit of rock and rolling. We're lying on our backs, hands by the hips. I'm going to see if I can get all of this in for you. We bring the knees up and we just rock the seat off the ground until we get inhale, the legs up nice and straight. We work the hands down towards the shoulder blades. Just relax the feet as well. So we stay here for a minute. And if you want to, you can exhale the feet behind the head into plank pose. If you're in Viparita Karani, just stay exactly where you are. That's lovely. And so come down, use your hands as stabilisers, feet behind the head, come down slowly, one vertebrae at a time. That's lovely. Inhale, knees into the chest, exhale. Inhale, line back, hands out to the side. We're just going to drop the knees from one side and we turn our gaze in the opposite direction. That's lovely. So just going at your own pace. That's lovely. Well done, guys. Inhale, come back to centre, and we're just going to very gently now relax back into Shavasana pose. So just adjust. We obviously aren't going to hold it for too long because we're supposed to be starting our day, and this makes you want to go back to sleep, doesn't it, Shavasana? But it is so important to just reconnect. Shavasana is your reset button, so let's just give ourselves a moment, okay? Just take a deep inhale and a big sigh. And again, deep inhale and a big sigh. Inhale, exhale. So we're just reconnecting, bringing awareness to every corner of the body. We're preparing our mind, preparing our body for the tasks ahead, but we take with us the joy, the simplicity, the calm and the mindfulness of our practice. So we feel compassionate, we speak compassion, and above all we're compassionate to ourselves. So whatever things you encounter today, whatever circumstances, just take this calm with you. Have a big exhale and learn to deal with things through using the breath and not reacting straight away. Okay, we're going to take a deep inhale, bend the knees, draw them into the chest, exhale, forehead to the knees. If you've got normal blood pressure, I want you to roll to the right hand side in fetal position. If you've got high or low blood pressure, then to the left. Just take a moment, you can give yourself a nice little hug if you want to. And when you're ready, inhale, come up, and we'll finish our practice in our usual way. So, cross your legs. We're going to inhale the hands above the head, bringing all the joy, happiness, prana, energy in between the hands. We draw it down into ourselves, to our forehead for intuition, which is our Anja chakra, to our lips, so we speak compassion, and lastly to our heart center. And so a very big namaste. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Mwah.